Welcome back, everyone, to Lies of P on PlayFrame, where the skies are beautiful and the occupants of the area probably less so. No offense. But I mean, you are wearing, like, bandages all over your face. I was mostly talking about all the other things, but even in your case, I can only assume. Anywho, let's explore the beach. It's time for a relaxing vacation for our puppet boy. Now, could he have chosen a warmer beach? Probably. Maybe there aren't any nearby. Maybe this is the best we can do. Sometimes the best you can manage is a very cold beach. Alchemists are definitely here, though. And being killed by something. Probably a Leia. We'll have to say thank you. Later. Ah, hi. Stop having so much poise. And health. Thank you. Tight quarters inside here. Hey, I've made my feelings about you guys having guns perfectly clear. Hey. Swords are acceptable. Well, except for that one, I broke it, but... I see why you're using guns if your swords break that easy. It's pretty cool, having the level take you up through a shipwreck. I like it. Howdy. Eh. Die. A letter to family. An unsent letter. The handwriting is messy, as if written in a hurry. Marion, you must take the children, leave everything, and flee the moment you read this letter. Do not seek out relatives for safety. Just go and find a place unknown to anyone else. Simon, that devil won't be satisfied until all who opposed him are dead. You're... just kind of trailed off. Still sealed the letter. Didn't have time to sign it. Hello? Get clawed. I sure do soak a lot of hits using these claws. Mostly because it's difficult to stop clawing once you've started. You kind of get into the clawing zone. Ooh, lighthouse. What? Okay. That's a very good enemy. I mean, a mess, obviously. A very gross mess, but very unexpected and very entertaining. Their sense of humor with enemy designs in the DLC has been on point. A lot of good weirdos. It's a super important ingredient for any FromSoft game, and I think any FromSoft imitator. Your collection of enemies has to be populated by a decent number of little weirdos who aren't necessarily threatening. They're just strange and weird and kind of funny. You gotta have some rolling goats or some crow people with really long legs. Some big doofy mushrooms that punch you to death. Some living clam guys with legs who come at you. You gotta have the little weirdos. They don't have to be just, like, straight up funny or silly. They can still be unnerving or threatening. But they gotta have a little bit of oddball gremlin energy to them. Correspondence from Beyond the Sea, a scroll carrying the soft scent of fine ink. To my respected brothers and sisters of the truth, your correspondence was well received. I cannot hide my awe regarding the events occurring there beyond the sea. Time and again I'm enlightened by your profound learnings. I can only respond with my thanks. The golden medicine enclosed in your recent communique was most welcome. I've confirmed its efficacy on patients suffering mild symptoms of the stone disease, those whose lungs were not yet affected. Fortunately, it seems eradication of the disease on our shores is possible, as only some coastal residents show symptoms. Many lives are being saved thanks to the teachings of the Brotherhood. I shall post additional updates from across the sea soon. My wish is that you remain safe and well until then. May we someday meet, my brothers and sisters, here in the land of the radiant dawn. We're far enough in now that we've had several direct mentions of lands across the sea. Where Eugenia is from and some other miscellaneous characters and things. We're at the point in DLC now where I'm also wondering, like, at the mention of any additional elements, characters, places, things like that, like how many might be teases for things to come in later games. Concepts being introduced to explore more thoroughly later. A preview of coming attractions. Haha, can't get me. Can't get me. Can't get me. Can't get me. Surprise! You guys' swords really do suck. And I appreciate it. Your shoddy equipment means the world to me. Don't think I haven't noticed. I want that. I want that very much. We should stop by the hotel. I don't know if there's anything much to do there, really, other than grabbing gold coins and seeing if there's anything new to get for ancient discs, but we should try. If nothing else, we can check in on the cat. I don't think anyone has anything new to say.
Any enemy of the alchemists?
At least according to the interface for the warp menu. Even so. I don't think we have any new quartz either, surprisingly. Feels like it's been a little bit. Yep, still none. Could really go for another one of those. This is fully updated and maxed and pretty cool, even if I'm not remembering to use it nearly enough. So hey, anything new to offer for these here discs?
Well met, Master Stalker.
No. Well, I got like 4 at this point, so here. I'll have one of those. Haven't had a new... Wait. We did get this one. Another rare ergo. I didn't see it before. So, all right. We got options. The Nightmares Amulet, which increases attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute status ailment. Hang on. So if I'm understanding right, if the enemy is on fire and I keep hitting them with fire damage, that fire damage will be doing more. Ooh, that could be very good indeed. Alternatively, though, the Pale Knight. They did just put a gunblade in here. That is just straight up a gunblade. Like, not even hiding what it is. That is just a gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII. Pretty good. Full salvo, fire a powerful explosion forward, strengthened bullet. The weapon of the Stalker Falcon, also known as the Noble Knight. The barrel forged along the greatsword's blade can channel ergo bullets. May I stand at the front lines, protecting all from near and afar. Even when facing the great nightmare of the ruins, the knight's oath did not change. It's really tempting. It is more a motivity weapon, which does not work in its favor for me, because that's not really how we're building these days. So I fear I am going to have to go with this, which... It's so rare they've given us something amongst these rare go prizes that actually benefits an advanced build in any way, shape, or form. So few have. I feel like we have to. Thank you. Yeah. And nothing new to say, so cool. All right. Just one more good advanced weapon. And we're switching back over. I'm starting to miss it. Until then, we've got a cave to explore and a prize up there that I want. Yeah. Disapprove of all that, but... Yes, please. I'll take it. And we're off. Actually, let's go ahead and get a level. We are so close to having one. Just for safety, I'm going to start bumping the vitality up to 40. That feels smart. It just feels smart. Oh. I was gonna just let this play out, but I feel like you guys are winning pretty handily here. No. Get Wolverined! Stop it. Ah, hello. Hey, your buddies could have used the backup earlier. Oh boy, you're a sturdy fella. Ow. Did you try to elbow drop me? The nerve. Bear? Question mark? Ow. Get staggered already. I just parried you a bunch. Ow, come on, man. Ow. Knock it off. There we go. There's so much health. Yeah. Ow. Die. Thank you. Thanks for the rock. It's a good rock. I'll apply it to one of my swords later. My swords love rocks. Can't get enough. What are good rocks but candy for swords?
My partners, their story ended. They became part of my incredible tale.
Hello? Are we having a normal one in here?
The color of lies, the puppet princess of the king. His lovely question haunts me still.
It's going to be an issue. I do claws.
His performance is engraved upon my head. I'll never forget it. Even if I wander this coast forever. I'm sure you'll all agree.
Hello.
Adelina's performance is engraved upon my head.
Oh, you have the crown.
I'll never forget it. Even if I wander this coast forever. I'm sure you'll all agree.
I was expecting a much bigger monster.
Puppet Prince dons the brilliant crown of the Imperium. Do you remember that glorious moment?
Not really in a talking mood. Doesn't seem like.
Money or souvenirs sustained me, but I wanted more. Until my avarice sent me scurrying off with the Imperial clone.
Anything else?
I remember the moment my soul was captured by Adelina's angelic voice. It split the heavens and heaved the seas. What is the color of lies?
Okay.
The puppet princess of the king. His lovely question haunts me still.
Can I have that? Thank you. Ooh, I can wear it. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I could. In theory. The Puppet Prince's Imperial Crown. It was worn during Red actress Adelina Corday's most popular performance. The celestial voice captivated many with its dreamlike performances. The crown was cherished as the symbol of those performances, but in the end, it vanished like a dream. Was really expecting that to be attached to a much larger, scarier monster. I'll gladly take it. An adage from the country of the morning states that respect is shown by bowing deeply. Bow once to greet the living, bow twice to honor the dead. Okay, folks who are, more familiar, I'm curious. I feel like in lots of games that want to have a Japan equivalent, Japan or like China or just Asian country equivalent in their world setting, I feel like a lot of times I've encountered that nation referred to as like land of the morning, the land of the rising sun, or land of the just something of that sort, something alluding to morning or sun as a as the general vague name and terminology for that land over there. And I'm curious if, to someone who lives out there, is that the sort of thing that feels flattering or correct, or does that feel like flattening and reductive? I'm sure people would have different opinions on it. I wonder. I'm also very curious as to what the equivalent term for, in a fictional setting, maybe in a game or a show or something targeting a Japanese audience or Chinese audience, Korean audience, if you needed to have a stand-in for, a Europe or America, but you don't want to call it that, what's the sort of, poetic terminology that would be used, or is used, maybe, for that sort of place? Is there a similar sort of name? I know I've got at least a couple of the kinds of nerds in our audience who would know this, which is why I ask. I'm curious. Anywho. This is very pretty. Really love a good Aurora Borealis. Would love to someday be able to see like one like this, or as close to reality as you can get of this in person. I've seen like the faintest hint of Aurora Borealis, but from a city just in like Vancouver, and only barely because it was just a wild set of because of a wild set of natural circumstances that made it just barely visible very briefly one evening. It would be cool to see the actual proper thing someday. Sudden fight! Oof. Oh, man. These sudden fights are harder than they look. I have not given you guys nearly enough credit. Archon. Also, we can go back over here. This feels like where I was before. Did I double back on accident? I think I must have. Well, there are new shinies, though. Chill with a knife. Have some of that. Ah, goodness, I hate how long the windup is for the charged heavy attack on these things. It's the only downside to the claws. Ow. Good enough. We are somewhere new then. And hang on. At least I think we are. Now I'm all turned around. Because this all looks very familiar. I have been here. Yeah, no, I have been here. I have been through most of this. Hadn't been down here, apparently. Missed this part. Or just missed the shiny there, I guess. But yeah, this part looks different. Oh boy. There we go. Whew. Fish, please. You're perfectly weird, and I love it. But I don't have health for this right now. Ooh. Oh, those make me nervous. Haha, you almost fell back in the water, where you'd have been just fine. Uh-oh. I do not have health for this, bro. Ow, You look cold. I'd be cold. Whew, okay. Got sent back a ways, but that's okay. This time, I'll try to pay a little bit better attention. Get a better sense of my surroundings. Not get turned around so bad. If I can. Okay, we're back here now. I think that I must have in... Alright, best I can tell. The way I'm going now, the way I was going down there, is the way forward. What I'd done instead was go through here, around, up that ladder, onto the deck, and kind of overthrew, like back into the case for a bit on a side path that got me some additional stuff. But then ended up like looping back around and dropping me back down here to kind of go through this stuff again. That is, I think, what has happened. But I'm just going to keep on going this way now. Once the fish are done with their surprise attack. Yep, yep, yep. Get out of here. And then here. Run, run, run. Get out. All right, come on. Hey. Okay, this time. Have some of this. I feel like the blades are missing you a lot. Whew. There we go. That went a lot better. Ooh, yes. Yoink. Boy, the locked safe industry in this land loves me. I'm driving down supply and increasing demand at an incredible rate. Or maybe decreasing demand as I demonstrate how quickly I go through supply. Hard to say. But I got a frosted cipher machine, a mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. Fantastic, we'll deliver that. Next, Stargazer, I find. Or maybe this was the optional path. I guess this must be because it's a dead end. Nope. Not a dead end. The opposite of a dead end. I stand corrected. And we just found a Stargazer, so... let's go turn this in. Look what I found. I am bad at puzzles. Can you solve this?
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Right. Puzzle.
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them.
Oh.
Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets.
Huh. Okay. I don't think I've been collecting any of those so far.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Nah. Well, I'll bring you the clothes of every alchemist I find and kill. This feels impractical. But okay. Oh, right. I've almost forgot the tree. The gold. The fruit. The coins. Thank you. Gonna be needing these for a respec. Whenever we get around to it. Might as well get another level before we head out. Thank you. All right. Back to the shipwrecks. All right, every alchemist. I require your keys. I highly advise you just give me your keys, or else I'm just gonna have to start collecting your clothes and taking them all back home with me. And that seems like a real headache. For everybody involved. So either give me your keys now, or prepare to be very, very cold. Dead, also. Hello? That's the place to die. Maybe we look the other way first. The other way may also be a place to die, but that one's not even hiding it.
Oh, fish! I have won! I caught you!
Hello? Wow. Look at you.
Oh, fish! I have won! I caught you!
It's a kind of mechanical looking eye. Isn't it?
Oh, fish!
Yeah, I heard you.
Fish, you and I, for 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed.
Your fish's eye looks weird. There's a lot about the fish that looks weird, but the eye looks weird in a sort of unique way. Care to comment on that?
They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
Well, good job. Because this probably qualifies. Did you catch this monster on your own?
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body.
Why though?
Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village.
Well, you showed them. Assuming they're still around. Do you need help with anything? You look like you do.
You would help an old man? Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
You look like you could use a little more than that, but you got it. 1 beer coming up. After I deal with this murder room I'm having to walk through, I hope you appreciate what I'm about to go through for this beer delivery, is all I'm saying. Yep, this is gonna be a thing. That's gonna break open in 2 steps. 1, 2. More steps. Weird. I'm going to have to fight something in here. You're not fooling me, game. There it is. Not what I guessed.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met.
Thank you.
All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
You've been trying to stop me? Or was that it? Was that the effort to stop me? Why though?
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Hurtful. Did you do the same thing to Veronique out of curiosity?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
This is some real wishful thinking here, Pinocchio, but why not? Have you considered a peaceful solution?
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must?
That's not how this works. Even a little bit.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Love your umbrella. You have a lot of health for a guy in such a fancy little suit.
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. You are an aggro little fella, aren't you? Okay.
Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them.
My turn.
Everything else gets out.
Whew. Spicy fellow. Nope. I'd really love to break that umbrella of yours.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Yeesh. Nope. Oof, getting way too greedy here.
Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out.
Huh. passive repair on weapons that you don't have actively out actually does happen pretty fast.
So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the road?
Come on now.
Now,
Ow.
on to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
This one's gonna be a handful. Manageable one, though. Should be a pretty good duel. Let's see. The bow doesn't seem super viable in that fight. Like, it probably is. Does make me wonder if having an alternative, good technique weapon to bring to bear would not be a terrible plan. Let's stick with what we got for now. Let's change this out to inflict damage to humans more. Can try to keep on throwing Icarus blades out there, although he moves around enough that he leaves their range pretty quickly. We can try it, though. Take two.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Hey. We're really getting those critical hit damage slashes in there. Really does add up, it seems like.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Seems like rolling forward for those big explosions is the way to go. Yeah. Have some of these.
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, that's seemingly the thing to do. Yeesh. Getting messed up by his nonsense. Goodness. I don't care for your umbrella.
Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out.
Whew. Durability suffering a bit. Nope.
Wait. What is happening?
Oh boy. Are we regretting our choices yet? Okay. Watch it. Feisty fellow. Ow. Ow. Decay caught up to me. And we can beat him. We're wearing him down a good bit. And the bow's not terrible. Just kind of have to change strat pretty quickly. Where's the one that will help with decay? Oh, maybe none of these three will. I guess acid damage is the one we're trying to reduce. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now let's take another crack at it. Maybe I'll save the grindstone extra crit attack stuff for that last monster phase.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Have some of these. Hey. Disagree.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Whew. May I have a turn to heal, please? Darn umbrella. So sturdy. Have some of that. Haha.
Behold, an elixir
I should
of great power.
really be allowed to do more damage to you while you're drinking.
Alchemist as reward
Only seems
for
fair.
my contribution.
Come on, man. Yeah. Really getting messed up by this guy. Very nice. Very nice again. Change weapon. Whew. There we go. Thank goodness. Gonna need to be quick with this.
What is happening?
Lots of damage fast. I hate that you get health back for this phase. That sucks. Come on now. Yeesh. Ow. Whew. Alright, we should probably take more cracks at beating this guy tomorrow, because it may take a few more attempts. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow for eventual victory. Goodbye!